welcome to this channel. My name is LJ and I work with bricks since March 2021. In today's video we are going to recreate the header of an Elementor Premium Theme with the added value of transparency and stickiness. Let's start. So here we are at Themeforest looking for a theme, and I like this theme. So let's have a look at it. This is the theme. It's an Elementor theme, and we're going to rebuild this part, the upper bar and the navigation bar. Let's go to bricks. Let's create a new template. We give it a title. Amy Stay header. It is a header. We publish it and we edit it with bricks. So, by the way, this is bricks 1.3.7. We start by building one container, and this container contains the two containers we saw in the theme. So I call this one the top bar container, and this is the navigation bar container. So now we know what we do. So in the top bar container we saw 5 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So what I'm going to do now is add 5 containers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want them to be horizontal, centered in the middle and centered vertically, and we give them a column gap of 20. I also want to have padding 20 at the top and 20 at the bottom. And then we'll do some margin of 50, so there's a clear difference between the top and the lower bar. So the first container has the icon box. Which I call address. The second container also has an icon box, which I call email. The third one is the logo. The fourth is a text element. Take basic text. In this case, it's a telephone number. And the last one is the booking container with a button in it. Okay, let's start by styling this. The icon is a home icon. I give it some padding all around. The size is 20 pixels and the color is CF9F6B. It also has a border of 1 solid and a color the same as the icon, and a radius of 15 all around. The content is pretty simple actually. Let's take a look. Copy this and put it in here. The typography. The text size is 14. We can leave the color as it is. The font family is Ubuntu. And the font weight is 400. And now we can see that we need to give the content some padding on the left. Maybe 10, so that makes it better. Now let's copy the styles and paste the styles. Choose a different icon. The envelope as an email. The margin, the color, etc. is all equal, is the same. We change this to this should be paragraph. Email us at email.com. So that's done as well. Only thing I need to do here is to here it is. Let's insert it and give it a width of 1200 is a bit overdone. The basic text part was a telephone number. Let's go for the easy way. Copy it, paste it in here. The typography, the color is the same as the font family is Cinzel, and the font weight in this case is 700. The font size is 20. Then we go to the button. Yeah, we know here's a button. Now we make it book your stay. There is no icon. The typography, the color is white. The font size is 14. The font family is Ubuntu again, with a font weight of 400. The background, however, is the same as the icons, and it has a border of, let's say 5. Let's save. Let's look at it in real life and let's compare it with, yeah, and it looks pretty much the way it should be. Okay, so we put in the big container another container which we call navigation container. In here is of course the navigation menu. Sorry about that. It is horizontal. We stretch it. We put it in the middle, horizontally and vertically. The style is a height of 60 pixels. And the background is 423A36, and the typography then has to be set to white to make it nice and visible. Save, we check, and we control it with the existing one, and I would say that looks pretty neat. So we finished the top bar. The next step with our header is to make it sticky. How do we do that? Quite simple. We go to settings, template settings, we click on header, we keep it at the top, we make it sticky, and we have to populate the content in order to see something. I chose single post page. Then I'm looking for a specific page, in this case the Amy homepage, and we apply the preview. At first sight everything looks okay, but if we look carefully we see that the upper part of this section is missing. Let's have a preview and see if that is true. And we can see that these arrows are not in the center. So part of this is missing. Let's go back to the header and let's click sticky on scroll, and now it is completely slided downward and the top of this is against the bottom of the header. Check it again. And it is sticky, the header stays where it is. So that's good. Now, we can have a choice. If we do slide up after 200 pixels, save, and that works as well. Up and down, up and down. That's great. Then we can change the text color when scrolling, and we can change the background and make the background transparent. But if we do that, something strange happens again. So background color, in this case it is, I choose white and I'm going for a transparency of 90%. So now when I scroll up, everything becomes transparent and white. Now we can solve the problem by changing the text color, giving it a color. Go to preview, go up, and then that's the next phase. Now if we do go to the scrolling background and clear it, save, go back to preview. Now this happens. The text has changed, the bar stays brown and it scrolls up. If I don't want to scroll it up, I put it on 0, save, go to preview, and now the bar stays in its place.